Alright, as promised in the level 30 Arcanist video I just did, I'm going to do Scholar, which requires level 30 Arcanist and the completion of the level 30 Arcanist. The completion of the Arcanist job quest storyline thingy. The guild receptionist Muri has a quest for us called Forgotten But Not Gone. As an FYI, Thubirgim, the guild master who did all the Arcanist stuff, she has the quest line for... Oh, I got new gear, didn't I? Wait a second. Already, yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, she has the quest line for Summoner, which I may or may not do eventually, I don't know. But as you level Scholar, you also automatically level Summoner. It's just how it works. And I Summoner is easy peasy. I love it. I will do it eventually. At least the quest line. I already have a Summoner, well, Summoner Scholar, obviously. Level 50 something. But Scholar healing is difficult to me, and I want to be better at it. So that's why I'm doing this. So here is the quest, Forgotten But Not Gone. Excuse me, here we go. Mercy, have you any interest in history? If so, I would share with you an opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read Marauder visited the guild the other day in the hopes he might meet an Arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. I say claims because despite his eloquence, the thought of a Marauder with academic ambitions still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alka Zolka, and he can be found at the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. That is in the upper decks. I can just teleport there via the Ethernet. And here is Alka Zolka to discuss things further. It's a Lalafell male. He has glasses. Glasses are kind of uncommon among the Marauders here. Like they mostly have helmets. He's wearing green while the rest of them are more like yellow jacket, yellow. You know, jacket, yellow. Here we go. He's got a great axe at his back though, so. Cutscene. Thank you for setting aside your preconceptions, Mercy. I am acutely aware how unusual it is for a Marauder to conduct research, as it were. However, you shall soon understand that I am not at all like my more muscular brethren. Rather than rush blindly into the enemy's maw, I formulate and execute stratagems to great effect. My archaeological pursuits are but an extension of this practice, for at present I am researching the military tactics of Ancient Nym. 'Twould not surprise me if you were unfamiliar with Nym. The civilization flourished some 15-odd centuries ago, during the 5th Astral Era. The Nymians lived during an age of wonders, when the magical arts flourished. But magics can be wielded for weal or for woe, and this period of peace eventually gave way to the Great War of the Magi. The nations of that bygone era brought earth-shattering magics to bear against one another. Yet Nym, with only a handful of mages to support its army of mariners, repulsed would-be invaders time and time again. Precisely how a military force of this composition could defy its stronger neighbors is a mystery which has long puzzled military historians. By translating extant Nymian tablets, which I have recently purchased, I mean to solve the riddle at long last. As my knowledge of Arcanima is cursory at best, I require an experienced Arcanist to assist me with my analysis of any text pertaining to the magical arts. Will you be that Arcanist, Mercy? I give him a nod. There is, however, a complication. The Nymian tablets and other assorted relics, for which I paid an exceedingly large amount of money, were stolen en route to Limsa. His blonde hair is pulled back into a short bob ponytail kind of thing. And he's kind of gesticulating wildly with this paragraph. The information is inscribed upon those tablets could be of untold significance. I will not allow thieves to sell it to some rich Uldan collector for a pittance. Pray accompany me to the Raincatcher Gully docks and help me reclaim my relics. I have strong reason to believe the perpetrators can be found there. Cutscene goes black. I was going to say, I think that is Eastern Lenosha, and I think it's somewhat close to the ninja questline. And it is. I mostly remember that because of botany, actually. I'll show you why. If you go to botany, I'll have to resummon Carby, as usual. And it can be either of these, but it should be like 31 or 35, maybe. Could be 3640. Nutmeg. See, you say Raincatcher Gully. I've come here often to get almonds and nutmeg for various crafting for culinary and stuff. Make sure you resummon Carby because I often forget. And we'll take the teleport for 150 via reduced rates. Thank you to the free company. Otherwise, you can just, if you want to be the cheapest you can about it, just take the ferry from like just below the Fisherman's Guild for 40 gil over to Costa del Sol, and then run or fly or whatever you can do at this time. If you're fresh, you should have a Chocobo. You can get them really easily, really early, in my opinion. I think that as early as 20. You just fate spam, and then you take this ferry over here to cross over to the other side if you can't fly, and if you haven't already unlocked Wineport, which why would you? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember where the storyline takes you in particular, but here's Alcazolca. This will be a fight. This is where the ninja stuff, like this is the ninja building, this warehouse looking over here, but this will be a fight. As I suspected, they are not more than broken men who have seized the docks and taken to robbing every passing ship. Come, let us put an end to their banditry and take back what is ours. Level 34, capped, event. I'm not geared great for this, but we'll see. He's gonna tank though, right? Oh, okay. Thanks, bud. Oh, you are? Okay. Thank you for real, bud. I'll heal him if I need to, but I gotta need to not heal him. Okay, there's 3 down. Alcazolca the Thinker is what he's called. Why? Fine. He grabbed from it. I learned my lesson in the Arcanist 30 quest that I should not probably go into an AoE rotation because I just grabbed threat from everybody. He just walked through the woods. That's funny. That's some weird pathing. Are we just taking out sets of 3 at a time? Do you see any others? No. Excellent. Now help me search for the tablets. There was a stolen crate to look through. Cutscene. Yes! Yes! This is it! A treatise on Nymian military tactics. Just as I had hoped. He's holding like a not rectangular, but it's a slab. Like, you know how ancient peoples used to etch things into rock? Like think of this as a rock tablet, basically. And that's what he's holding in his hands. It's thick and it's probably heavy. It's not, I mean, like, maybe like 4, 5, 6 inches thick. And then, yeah. Anyway. It's got some etchings of maybe language. I'm holding something in my hand that is glowing, and a pixie pops out of it. she's got like light, basically wings that are like 4 wings that are made of light and blue and pink at the tips. And she's got like blue feet kind of thing. Her skin is basically like light. And then, yeah, that's about it. It's fine. That's fine for the description. She kind of looks like I'm a coat pixie. Is that because I'm a coat? I'm curious about that, actually. Hello there, says Alka-Zolka to the pixie. She, like, teleports and then comes straight to me, freaking out Alka-Zolka. Mayhap the tablet can explain this. He looks at it. Mumble, mumble. Scholars, familiars, fairies? She kind of does a twirl in the air. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. That's not true anymore. They all do the same thing. Oh, and the pixie transforms into a yellow dress, purple like mid-thigh high boots, purple and yellow wings. And now we're getting a vision of just like a colorless kind of thing. We still see yellow, and there's like, we see light and the absence of light in various parts of the body, but it's talking to us. It says, mercy. And then it's back to the purple and yellow. By the 12th, have you any idea what this means? We have rediscovered the long-lost magical arts of Nymian scholars. And she's back to the pale and blue and light. And then she's out of existence. Winks out. And the cutscene fades. Is it transition or is it done? It is done. So we'll talk to Alka-Zolka to continue. Fairies. Honest to God, fairies. Well, now I have seen everything. Anyway, I shall return to the guild and begin translating the tablet. I cannot wait to see what other secrets it contains. Did I ever repair? I didn't, did I? Shit. I was doing some spearfishing when I first logged in today, and during the course of that, I was doing a leave quest. I had to gather 9 of some crab. Where was that? I had to gather 9 of a crab. It wasn't any of these. It was Dravania, wasn't it? In the Churning Mists. Right? No, that was where the treasure chest was. Where was the crab I did? It would have been an I thought it was in one of these places. It was a level, it was in Old Charlian. It was level like 80, I think. Maybe 82. Where was that mother effer? I even remember what the name of the teleport was, but I'm not seeing it on any of these. Why am I going insane? Oh, okay, it was in the Ruby Sea. Weird. Is this stuff part of level 80 stuff? I don't think it is. Like, this is whatever. Anyway, oh, I guess it doesn't have to be. But like, it was a level 85 seething, you know, whatever, in like just to the northeast here of Onokoro. And yeah, like all of my no, I'm going the wrong place, aren't I? Where am I supposed to? Oh, Marauder's Guild. Yeah, all of my accessories went red, and they still are. You can see that right there. I'm sorry, Carby. Come back. Carby, come back. You can put it all on me. Marauder's Guild is where we're going to finish the quest now. Talk to Alka Zolka to finish. Oh, God! Hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, thank God. Excellent timing, Mercy. I have just finished transcribing a section which will doubtless be of interest to you. Yeah. According to the tablet, the crystal from which the fairies sprang forth is called the Soul of the Scholar, and it contains the wisdom of those long-dead Nymian mages. With it, you can call upon the fairy as you did before and bind her to your will. That is a weird way to put it, but okay. Team up with her. I like that better. As I said before, I have little knowledge of Arcanima, so because I team up with Carby. I team up with Titan and whatever, it's Ifrit and Garuda eventually, and Bahamut as a summoner. They are friends of mine. As I said before, I have little knowledge of Arcanima, so unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. Oh, and you needn't recompense me. Simply knowing that the lost arts are being preserved is enough. Sorry. I shall devote my energies to deciphering the remaining text. Should I discover anything new, I promise that you will be the first to know. We get the Soul of the Scholar. We learn ad loquium. However you want to pronounce this. A delta L O Q U I U Mary. Ad loquium. Yeah, ad loquium. And 1248 experience points. Scholar unlocked. Little cutscene as we raise our fist in the air. Yatta! You can summon a fairy. They're a healer type pet. If you finish a quest, a fairy tale come true, you may cast glamours on your fairy familiar. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Where does that come from? Anywho, let's pop on the Soul of the Scholar. Skull of the Scholar. Play guide. It creates a new theme. Who's it? I already put that somewhere else. Lucid dreaming, you should put there. Resurrection's gonna go here for now, although my other healer, I have it over here, so we'll see about that. Swift Cat. Go away for now, please. Actually, let's save this first. And I want to put it... I'll keep it down here. I really probably... Well, no, I'll put it right below. So I'll put it at 12. After this, we're going to go unlock Dark Knight. Okay. Okay. So... Resurrection, I usually do those in so those are like in combo. So Swift Cast Res is pretty standard. Whispering Dawn is a cooldown that does an AoE hot. It's 80 potency for 21 seconds. 1 minute cooldown. Ad Loquium is like your big heal. For now, at least, I don't know. Bio 2, we do get a dot, as all of my healers so far have received. I usually kind of put these like shift, so my damage is now going to be middle mouse button or shift middle mouse button for... Yeah, because you mostly spam... I'll mostly spam Ruin. I don't have Ruin 2. That's only for... Interesting. Ruin 2 comes at 38 for Scholar. I just got it on Arcanist, but I guess not. Physic is your kind of 400 potency, kind of your spammable heal for 400 MP. Ad Loquium is a 300 potency heal It's 900 MP cost, so double physic plus 100. And you do a galvanize, which is a shield equal to 125% of the amount of HP you restored. So if it crits, the shield crits as well. Okay, it reads weird, but it's fine. I'll read it just for the heck of it. So 300 potency heal grants galvanize to target, nullifying damage equaling to 125% of the amount of HP restored. So your heal plus the shield is 675 total for 900 MP. So that's 675 versus physic, which is 400 for 400. So physic is much more mana effective. Adloquium has the shield. Like, you want to do that possibly before a pull. And yeah, it's rough. Like, for the mana cost, it sucks. But in the meantime, you summon Eos. And eventually there'll be a quest. I'll find a quest somewhere to... I wonder where that quest is to do the basically glamour for your fairy. But Eos will do healing. I can't really hurt myself, so I can't really show you. Let's do repose will be on my thumb button for now. Asuna is... I usually do that like... Okay. So control, middle mouse button. See, she's healing. Oh wait, no. That's somebody else's fairy. So Eos will follow you. Also, what I think I need to do, and we'll see if this holds true, is I think that I want to I think I want to place her, or place, yeah, I'll call her. It's fine. It's a fairy. Usually they're on guard. Place, I want to try to put that. Where's the pet? It wouldn't be under companion, would it? No. I thought I had more, like slightly more barding on than this. Do I not? I thought I had more barding on my Chocobo, it's fine. How do you access your pet bar? Is it under... This is the only pet job in the game where you actually... gotta pay attention to stuff. Orders. No, see, that won't work. Extras? Nope. Pet, there we go. So I want to place, something says that you want to be able to place your pet somewhere for the likelihood of them healing your tank to go up. Like, you want to place it close to your tank. Don't know how true that is. Whispering Dawn happens from your fairy though, so it's a... Actually doesn't show that there's a radius on it at all. That's kind of weird. Does it just happen around your fairy the entire time? Is that what? So I would pop this at the beginning. No, sorry. I would pop this once my tank stops somewhere with like a 2 or 3 group trash pull. Like, God forbid. That sucks, but... And then probably... Well, I don't know if I would do Adloquium and Physic back and forth, but... I also have to have heal, right? So guard. See, that's what I don't like about this. What can I do? I can do alt stuff for now. So for now, I'll place as alt 1 and heal as alt 2. H-E-E-L, not H-E-A-L. It's like come back to me. Whatever. Okay, so that's it for now. I am going to unlock Dark, and then I'm going to do Squadron Dungeons, which I've never done before, and I'll make a video for that. And I will see you guys. I'll probably get some gear too, because if I'm going to do, well, I'm going to do like level 20 dungeons to start, because that's where they start at, but we'll see. For now, I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.